Ryan Garcia has recently dismissed a call out from WBA light welterweight champion Rolly Romero and says he's basically focused on fighting Devin Haney next for his WBC 140-pound belt. Initially, Ryan Garcia was interested in fighting Rolly Romero, but he failed to move quickly enough to make the fight happen. Now, this is going to leave Rolly Romero supposedly in a bad situation because he's going to have to defend that belt soon if he doesn't want to get stripped from him. His chances of holding on to that belt is starting to look slim. I want to give my thoughts on this whole situation. Really appreciate everybody for checking into the building. Much love, peace, and blessings. All right, so it looks like we might be getting the Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney fight instead of the Rolly fight. And there's a lot of stuff surrounding this. So I want to go ahead and let's start breaking this thing down and looking at what's going on here, because we know Ryan Garcia is coming off of a tune-up knockout win. And before that, he lost to Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, in recent interviews, I believe Ryan Garcia was talking about possibly taking on a few fights, you know what I'm saying, before he tried to get in there with Devin Haney. But this news is just breaking that it looks like Ryan Garcia is going to try to skip over the Rolly Romero fight and get straight down to business with Devin Haney. Now, if this is actually true, if this is actually going to take place, still remains to be seen yet. Looks like they're either still in negotiations or still in the pre-negotiation type of talk. But seems to me if this is true, you kind of got to respect it a little bit from Ryan Garcia's part. You know what I mean? He want to get right back in there with a decent name and go after that belt. And it's pretty much going to be a tough fight. That's not going to be an easy fight at all to fight against Devin Haney. But I guess the question that I want to ask here and really want to think about, and y'all let me know down in the comment section, is if you are Ryan Garcia's promoter, or if you're Ryan Garcia, is this a smart situation, right? Do you agree with getting in there with a tough fighter like Devin Haney this quick, after being knocked out by Tank Davis, getting back in only for one tune-up fight, and now turn right back around and be ready to jump in there with a young lion like Devin Haney? And although I respect it, I personally don't know if it's smart. I don't know if Oscar De La Hoya, are they really going to allow this to happen? But you would have to imagine they want to try to build him back up, or at least, stick in there for the Rolly Romero fight so he can get that belt off of Rolly if he can win it. So that way when he does go into the fight with Devin Haney, he'll go into it as, with a belt, and it'll be a unification. So is that smart? I'm not so sure if that's smart. Now, looking at it from a business standpoint, who do you guys think is going to be the A side if this fight breaks down? We know Devin Haney is the more decorated boxer from a pure boxing standpoint. But we also know that Ryan Garcia is going to bring in a much bigger fan base and help, to make the fight bigger than what it would typically be. He's, supposedly has a large following. A lot of the younger generation, follows him on Instagram and all these different social medias. So we know he's going to bring in a large fan base whenever he does fight. And I'm pretty sure Bill Haney understands this. And he's looking to negotiate a big fight for Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. And I can understand from the Haney side of things, I can understand why they would want to do that. It makes perfect sense. I think stylistically, I think it'll be a good fight. I would have to, at this point, lean towards Devin Haney. I'm pretty sure he should be able to get that done. I think he's a better boxer all the way around. But, what exactly, does this mean for Rolly Romero now? Because if you really think about it, this would have been a very, very big money fight for him, right? He would have had a guy like Ryan Garcia, who in my opinion is not the toughest matchup. I know he got fast hands, but he has a lot of flaws. He got things that he need to work on. He's young. He's kind of skinny a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have the best chin. And after the Tank fight, we see he doesn't have the best ability to take body shots either. So to have that type of a fight lined up with a guy like Ryan Garcia to make a lot of money and have a lot of eyes on you, now you may have to take a much tougher fight and make less money and possibly lose your belt. So, you know what I mean? So what does that leave, Rolly Romero? Was his team taking too long to negotiate? Was the numbers not looking too good? Is he not a big enough name to really, make this thing make money? Who knows what it really boils down to, but I just don't really know what this looks like for Rolly, man. But as far as Devin Haney, I know it looks good for him and his team. I'm pretty sure they would have liked to have a unification situation. But who knows, man? You never know. Maybe Devin Haney might go get the other belts. I think there's always opportunity, for a young lion like Devin Haney. He got his father backing him up and helping him out and stuff like that. So I can respect that. But who really knows? Who really knows what's next? Will this fight actually happen? You know what I mean? Because it's just negotiations. It's just talk right now. A lot of times, Ryan Garcia, he's going in on social media about what's going on and what he's trying to do. But at the end of the day, he still has promoters. He still has a team, and who knows if this is going to happen next? Do he feel like this is going to be the biggest money option for him, or is this just, does they really believe they actually have a chance to beat Devin Haney, which in my personal opinion, I don't. So, it is what it is on that. I'm interested to see what will end up happening. Will Rolly Romero get his belt stripped? Where are we going from here next with that? But it's going to be interesting to see, man. And I just want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. I just wanted to jump in here, give y'all a quick update on what's going on with that whole situation. And really appreciate everybody, man. So y'all smash the like button. If you like the content, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, and share the videos, all that good stuff. And I'll be back with some more content here shortly. Much love, peace, and blessings. And I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Peace out.